Hey everybody, this video I'm going to hopefully help you to explain, I will hopefully explain to you what a variable is. Some of you, when you got to the cilantro seeds, it said here, what variable would you like to change? Okay, so variable is something that changes, right? And so we are talking about an independent variable. Okay, so you're going to change one thing, okay? And you're going to keep everything else the same, okay? So for instance, with this cilantro planting, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I varied the amount of soil, okay? So these two have less soil, these two have more soil, okay? So my independent variable or my experimental variable is the amount of soil. Everything else is the same. The amount of water they receive, the number of seeds they get, the amount of sunlight, everything is the same except for the amount of soil, okay? And so what I'm going to measure in the end is the height, right? Or I might measure the taste, or I might measure the number of leaves, right? Those are all the things that depend on my inputs. My inputs is the amount of soil. So I've changed one thing, the amount of soil. Everything else stays the same, right? And then the outcome that I'm going to be measuring is the taste, the color, the size, the shape, right? Whatever things I'm measuring might be different based on the amount of soil, or they might not. I don't know. That's why I'm doing the experiment, okay? So when you're thinking about your experimental variable, what are you going to change? Okay, are you going to change the amount of water these get versus these? Are you going to change the amount of sunlight these get versus these? Are you going to change the amount of singing, right? Maybe you're going to actually cut this in half. And you're going to sing to two and not sing to the other two. Any independent variable, anything you want to change is totally fine, okay? Don't stress out about this. Just do everything exactly the same to this half and this half, except for one thing. You will change one thing, and that's what I want to know. What did you change? And then later, you're going to measure the outcome. Did that affect the size, shape, color, taste of your plants, or were they exactly the same? Did it not matter, right? So that is what your experiment is all about. And that's how you choose a variable. Choose something that you're going to do different. Okay, so hopefully you made your predictions, right? Right, and then here is where you write your variable. So the variable I would like to change is amount of soil. Okay, so that's what I've been talking about all video. So that's the thing I'm going to change. Okay, then for both pots, I do everything exactly the same, except for two of them, I'm not going to fill, I'm going to half fill. Right, so that's all it means to say alter these instructions. So don't do everything the exact same. Do everything the exact same except for your variable, the thing you are going to change. I just dropped dirt on my computer. Okay? And then remember to make observations as you go. And so if you go down to the cilantro observation page, right, you have variable 1 is the normal condition, and variable 2 is the experimental condition. So for me, my experimental condition is less soil, right? And my normal condition is normal soil amount, okay? For the first day, they're going to look the same, right? Well, actually, mine don't look the same. I can tell I put less soil in these, right? So I might say my quantitative measure is about a half centimeter less soil, okay? Looks brown, feels gritty, right? And that is probably going to be the same qualities as up here. Okay, soil full to top. Okay, so make observations every day